is Christine E. Schulze, and I am an author of fantasy and Christian fantasy novels and short stories for young adult and middle grade. What you just saw in the intro of the video were some covers, some different covers from different editions of Bloodmaiden. Bloodmaiden was my very first published book, published back in May 2010 with Old Line Publishing. Old Line Publishing is an indie publisher. I'm very much a supporter of indie publishing and self-publishing and all those kinds of alternate types of publishing. So it was published back in 2010. Again, my first published book, and because it was my first published book, I was very excited about it. I created loads of artwork. I created music. Some of the music that you heard in the intro was actually a composition that I had written to go along with one of the scenes in the book. I did some fun photo shoots just for fun. In fact, I was wearing this cape, and one of the pictures ended up becoming the first cover you saw. That's me on the cover, the very first cover for the very first edition of Bloodmaiden. And now what I'd really love to go ahead and do for Bloodmaiden is create a manga version of it. And I've been wanting to create a manga version of one of my books now for a really long time. It's kind of on my author's bucket list or life goals or however you want to put it to accomplish. And I'm really ready to go ahead and do that now. And I'd like to do Bloodmaiden for several reasons. One, since it was my very first published book, it would be really cool to have, a manga version. Secondly, since it would help me perhaps regenerate some interest in Bloodmaiden, since Bloodmaiden is kind of one of my older books. But thirdly, and I would be seeking to do this with any manga, what I would love to do is to be able to reach out to a completely different readership, that perhaps maybe wouldn't normally read a normal book, but would read a manga or a comic style book, and I could reach a whole new, world of readers that way, which would be really cool. So that's where you come in. What I need is some funding in order to complete this manga. I already have a willing artist. He's a brilliant artist. His name is Philip. I've seen his work, samples of his work. I'll put some samples of his work at the end of the video so you can see, who I'm going to be working with. And we've started doing some character designs. He loves the story. He started working on a script for me for the manga, and he has some ideas of how we can tweak the story to make it more, manga appropriate for what people are used to seeing in a manga, and really for even helping improve the characters and improve the plot. He's, helping me come up with ideas for that, which is amazing. It's going to be like this new, shiny, alternate edition of Bloodmaiden, but in manga form. So like I said, he started working on the script and the character designs, but as far as the actual production of the manga, that's, at least 200 pages of artwork to do. That's a lot of artwork, and that's, I'll be paying him to do that. And so that's what I need the funding for, is to be able to have him do all this amazing artwork and actually create the manga for me. So that's where you come in, and let's see. Oh, rewards. As far as rewards go, I have one reward I'm offering for those of you who are willing to give, which is an autographed by me, autographed copy of the second edition of Bloodmaiden the novel, which is scheduled to come out this month or maybe next month. Soon. It'll be coming out soon from Old Line Publishing, the second edition. And again, that'll be autographed. When I do giveaways on Goodreads or anywhere else, I always autograph my books. Always do that for my readers. Make it personalized and everything. And then the second reward that I'm offering is a copy of Bloodmaiden the novel, as well as a copy of the manga, again, both autographed and personalized. I usually write a little note in there to my readers. Now, the only thing with that is you will get the novel, right away for giving. You will have to wait for the manga, and the manga could take a few months. It could take even up to a year to complete. So I would just have to ask you to be a little bit patient to receive the second part of that reward. But definitely, it would be coming. I would definitely make sure to get it to you as soon as the book was published. So, again, that's what I'm looking for. Ready to create this great manga version of Bloodmaiden and reach not only my old and faithful readers, but a whole new group of readers as well, including yourselves. So I'm ready to get started. I thank you, and I look forward to being able to complete this project for you and for all my other readers. And let's go do it.